We're picking up with you, Scabbard. I heard nothing there, Jon Snow.
I gotta open that character sheet. Hang on.
And
That's
I did not have
nasty
Scabbard ready.
Scabbard, you find yourself sitting in a wooden chair, a familiar wooden chair, as Victor uses a fancy linen cloth to wipe his hands of blood and viscera from torturing somebody. And this has become a familiar thing to you, Scabbard, as Victor knows he can't touch you, but he sure as hell can touch others and make you sit there and watch. So Scabbard, you have become very proxy to watching people get tortured and be the brunt of your suffering for inconveniences that you cause to Victor.
Right.
And he sets down a knife that has a few pieces of the blade missing itself, which are now essentially grasping onto small chunks of meat from whoever was being tortured. And he looks over at you and he's like, so, you had questions for me regarding Infernal.
If I did, I don't remember what they are.
Good job.
Roleplay, motherfucker.
Probably still a little shocked from what's going on, having witnessed that.
There's a nice pile of teeth sitting in a sipping cup of alcohol.
Sorry, just a little distracted there.
He pats the person on the head. He's like, oh, I don't think he's going to be much of a problem. I don't think he's really listening.
Huh. There were questions in regards to our new strange situation with what's going on and that thing.
You mean the Cheshire?
The Cheshire,
That thing I want to skin alive.
Right. But also in regards to the new information that we have now about, Rorik. Seems that all of us had information very wrong.
Yeah, as you're talking to Victor, he reaches out and he puts something into your little hands, and you look down at your hands and you realize it's the guy's intestines, and he's like, are you in the mood for sausage tonight for dinner?
You.
I mean, it's not the worst thing Scav's eaten, let's be honest.
Probably not wrong.
You've seen this guy tortured in front of you to death at this point.
I have to ask, what exactly did they do to deserve this?
Brought contraband into my realm.
Let's see. I won't say no, but is a little bit different. I do have another question for you there, Lord Victor.
And that is?
What do you think of this whole situation? Surely you have some opinions in regards to this, of the new information we have.
A few servants come in and drag the guy out through the door from the dining room, leaving a trail of fresh blood behind. The intestines kind of like cans dragging behind a car of a fresh marriage. And he looks over at you and he's like, not to sound rude, but it sounds like your parents were stupid or idiots and meddled in affairs they shouldn't have been involved in. Perhaps naive in trusting certain people and not realizing the problems that could arise.
I'm certainly not gonna deny that. I've already seen some of the mistakes they've made. We're trying to fix one of them right now. But if what is been shown to us is to be true, then every realm is in danger, including yours. Whatever's doing this is trying to seek the end.
Well, it seems like you're going to have your hands full once you depart from here.
It seems to be the common thing.
And it seems like you're going to have questions for your parents.
They might have questions for us. There's a lot of stuff that we found out that pretty sure they don't even know.
Ah, yes. The children. Fucking around less and finding out even less. Or is that more in this case?
I feel that something very terrible is going to happen in the near future.
And
We
he
may
just
need your help even more than expected.
he laughs a bit and he's like, that's up for your sister to decide. I can't leave this realm. I'm a prisoner to it.
Right. I only hope that the right choices are made, that things go well. This whole mess could have easily been avoided. But even many of those in the Golden City are responsible for this. And so far, no one has seemed to step up to take responsibility. And a mess for us to pick up, as usual.
He just looks over at you as he sits down drinking from his glass. Shit rolls downhill. Luckily, mortals always seem to catch it and fix things.
I'm only worried that, what if this time, we can't?
Then the cards fall where they may. You hear from down the hall. the maniacal whimsy of the kitchen, of the kitchen staff preparing this person for dinner, essentially. A song along the lines that would fit in fucking Sweeney Todd, making a man pies. With that, we're gonna jump over to happier times. Cayenne, you've had the rest of the day and the night to kind of sit on this newfound information and process it. The various, you guys have kind of spread out to kind of digest this on your own, not really wanting to be together. It's a lot to take in with the revelations that you've received regarding your family's history. And the next morning comes and you feel something in your hair as you're asleep in a garden. And you hear the sounds of Fae as they just kind of like bat at each other and they flutter off, tickling your nose. And you realize they've weaved flowers into your hair while you were asleep.
Oh, that's cute. Let me ask, what type of flowers did they put in my hair?
Carnivorous kind.
I wouldn't oppose to that. It would keep any kind of mosquitoes or anything out of my face. And flies, so...
You're making me look up flowers. Not used to looking up flowers.
Well,
what?
if it...
Go ahead.
If it were Fae, like, if they're really small, wouldn't, like, larger flowers like, orchids and roses and things like that be too heavy?
Yeah, so it'd be something smaller, like those little flowers you see on the side of the road.
Oh lord.
Or even in, like, fields.
Could even be stuff like red clover, it could be thistle, it could be baby's breath, which is actually toxic. Dandelions, which everyone considers a weed, but it's actually a medicinal plant.
Yeah, it's a great plant too.
Yeah, it's actually used in some salads around the world.
A lot of
Dandelion
flowers are
salad's
used in
actually really
salads.
good. It's really good for your iron.
Today I learned.
I am going to leave said flowers in my hair.
And
I wouldn't dare mess with a Fae's parting gift.
just we need more bad luck.
Some sense there, yeah.
Already woke someone from their slumber that I should have never woken in the first place. I ain't forgetting that. Nope.
Do a perception for me, Cayenne.
I got a 9.
You're too distracted by pretty flowers.
And probably still groggy.
Yeah. Sleep in the eyes, everything's a little blurry. It's a little too damn bright for you in the morning here. Angelo.
Yes.
You wake up. Do an investigation for me.
Where did I put my dice? That's not it. Alright, fuck it, we'll use these.
I see your dice spilling all over the place.
17.
Angelo, you come to and you kind of start to look around a little bit, and you feel whatever you're in fall over, and it sloshes over you, giving you a sudden shock to the system. And you're laying sprawled out on your back as you're looking up at someone. And he's like, "Oh, asleep in my pickle barrel, are you?"
Fucking pickles.
He's like, "Well, come into the tavern and get drunk because you're a foreigner. Lose all your clothes on a bet. Wander out into the street naked, but apparently not far, into my pickle barrel."
My apologies. Where am I?
He points up at the tavern you're outside of, and
Do I recognize it? Do I have any memory of how the hell I got here?
I'll give it to you. I'll give you a freebie. You came here basically after all the news and was dropped on you that you're not a part of, and you're like, "I need a drink to help digest that," and you found yourself suddenly playing bar games with Faye, and you
That's lovely.
and the dread just kind of starts to sink in about what you have done.
Well, here's to hoping I didn't do anything too stupid. Go ahead, get up, stretch, look around, and then look at myself. Anything different?
Nothing's different about you other than the fact that you're covered in pickle brine.
Hmm.
But you're saying they're completely naked.
Ah. I don't suppose you happen to have a cloth or something that, to cover my unmentionables.
He hands you a teacup he has in his hand.
Right. Go ahead and take it and look around. Do I recognize at all where I am?
Nope, you just start walking in a direction, I'm guessing.
Yep. Nearest place looks like somewhere. I don't know, anywhere that might be helpful.
You start walking along, and Cayenne, as you step out from the round area where the tree is and the various flower bushes and stuff are, you pause for a second as you look off to your right, rubbing your eyes a little bit, and you see Angelo walking your direction with a teacup over his junk, completely naked.
Yay.
And quite a few Fey nobles are stopping along the road, taking a look at him from behind, whispering among themselves.
Before you say anything, I have no idea how I ended up like this, other than I was in a bar with Faye, apparently.
I am going to find any kind of cloth that I have to give to him.
Not too hard. You usually have a bit of extra just in case of situations. She hands you over a cloth to you that basically is like a large kitchen towel.
And it'll work as a loincloth for now. Don't remember at all of what happened, other than I got a little drunk.
That's the problem here. You get drunk here, you typically don't remember anything.
Yeah.
Unless you're Fae. Then in that case, your luck might be a bit better.
You do know that you did play games with Faye.
Apparently, I played some kind of games with a Fae.
Oh no, Cayenne's red meter
Huh.
just...
That's probably where your clothes went. Meaning you would have to play whatever game caused you to lose them in the beginning to get them back.
Good to know.
I would suggest trying to find any kind of local shop to either buy some cheap temporary clothes until you can get yours back.
As far as I'm aware, I have no coin on me.
Cayenne just...
My stuff is back at the wherever we were.
Yeah, he smells of pickles really bad, Cayenne. Like,
Why?
Woke up in a pickle barrel. Don't ask. I don't know.
Well, before anyone else sees you and then you get into trouble and then let's get you unsmelly and clothes.
The smell shouldn't be much of a problem. And I'll prestidigitate the scent away to get myself cleaned off.
ooh, I need to die. He snaps his fingers, and I think you might actually take a step back, Cayenne, as he smells like an orcish outhouse in the middle of the burning temperament now.
Oh.
Oh. What just happened? Oh, that's so much worse. I
You're
think I
in
prefer the pickles.
You're in the Feywild. Magic is a little wild here.
Just a little?
Noted.
So to get clean, you don't use magic. Unless you're willing to deal with the consequences.
Flies start buzzing around you immediately. Luckily, Cayenne, you know the way back home.
What would happen if I polymorphed him?
You would actually be able to polymorph him, but he still might stink.
Oh, I know. I know.
Hopefully I don't turn inside out and then explode.
No, I just wonder what you would turn into. Like, I'm gonna turn you into a butterfly. Something completely different happens.
Turns into fucking Mothra.
Alright, Cayenne, your magic will actually work because you're of the wild. And you're a druid.
Goodness. You know what? I kind of want to go with it and see if it'll work. Would I be able to do like a little cloud to basically blow wind on him to dissipate the smell as we're making our way back using druid craft?
You know, I'll allow it. That's really fucking unique.
I imagine you'd be able to just effectively do the same thing as prestidigitation, make a different smell.
Just make a little, like, you know, in the cartoons where it's like the cute little cloud that's got the big puffy cheeks and it's blowing wind.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Essentially that following Angelo.
You just have this adorable little cloud blowing on you every once in a while, Angelo, blowing the smell away.
Why am I reminded of Pigpen from Peanuts?
Dude, you would make Pigpen look like he's potpourri. Nikolai,
Yeah.
you wake up on the kitchen table and you look over and you realize you ate the smorgasbord of cheese and snacks last night. You look down at your stomach and you've had to undo all of your strappings and garment to basically allow your big belly to stick out. You ate yourself silly with celebration about the news of your father. You look over and into the other room and you see Angelo's sword there in his pack, but no Angelo to be found.
So we're still in the fake port, right?
Yeah.
Well, is it early in the morning or is it kind of afternoonish, later in the morning?
It's morning.
Morning? Regular get up time morning?
A little bit later,
A little
but
bit later.
it's that time to get up, yeah.
Okay. Well, go into the kitchen and see if anybody's in the kitchen. Maybe I slept in a little late. Not. Get myself a coffee, and since I didn't get a chance to go to the market this time, or the last time, because of misunderstanding, I'll go this time.
You get up, Nikolai, and you can feel the sheer girth of your gut as you nearly topple forward.
Do I have to roll for con for self-induced lactose intolerance?
I think you're safe.
Ugh. Take it easy, don't move too fast.
You're kind of like, it's like, you know, cowboy walking after a long trip trying to find your way.
Yeah, I guess that's the plan. Just get a little coffee to shake off the sleep, and then leave a note. Say I went to the market, and go to the market. If I don't see anybody, take with, or to go with.
As you start to head for the end of the table, you see Angelo come through the front door, and then the smell hits you from him.
What did you do?
And Cayenne is right behind him.
What did he do?
He decided he wanted to go and get drunk with Faye.
Oh, looks like you had a fun night.
And then he decided he wanted to try to use magic while in the Feywild, knowing that that would go so well.
Oh yeah, I hate that shit.
But
you have
to
to
his credit,
really,
he did
really
not know.
concentrate on it. That's the best I've got. You just have to really, really concentrate on it. And then you'll have a better chance of getting to work. I'm gonna
I
head
was
off to the
basically
market.
trying to get the smell away from him until we got here, so he can bathe and get the smell off of him manually.
Do an investigation, Cayenne.
Yep.
I got an 8.
You are rolling like special tonight.
Mm-hmm.
You go over and you start to look for something specific, and you pause for a moment as you head over there with a basket under your arm, and you look at Nikolai and you see how fat he is right now.
What did you eat?
All the cheese.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I really don't know.
You were celebrating the good news.
I guess I just had the itch to indulge myself to get that extra layer of happy, good news feeling going, because like we found out that, you know, my dad is alive, or not the one that we're fighting.
That's wonderful, but it doesn't mean you have to eat yourself to being sick and looking like you are literally going to burst like a bloated corpse.
Like, I can never win with anybody. They'll tell me to loosen up. I loosen up, and I do it wrong.
No, there's a thing called moderation with your celebrations.
That's why I usually am this way. I usually make sure that I don't screw up by not screwing around. But I guess I screwed up again. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the market since I didn't get a chance to go the last time. You guys want to come with? You, Angela, if you want to. You're gonna have to clean yourself up.
I
Speak,
need to
man.
be cleaned first.
And put some clothes on too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you reach out, Cayenne, and you start just feeling around, and you start picking up tomatoes off the countertop and put them in the basket to hand to Angelo.
Tomatoes? I guess that would work. What do we do this? Go see what Mongo's up to. See if he's asleep or had left for the day or whatever already. Well, you guys get yourself ready. I'm gonna track down Mongo, see what's going on with him. Why he's not up yet.
You go to find Mongo, and you see one of the study doors is closed, and you see nailed to the door a note. Plotting, don't bother me, give me a little bit of time.
Alright. Alrighty. Have to pin a note to that, say let us know if you do anything. And then go patiently wait for the others to be ready to go. I guess put some little bit of time into fixing my Richa Majika and just wait, just waiting.
What are you gonna do, Cayenne, while you're waiting for Angelo to take a bath and smell less stinky?
I think Cayenne is going to probably work on I guess crafting like the box of the music box, like carving it into shape.
Okay.
Because at least with it carved into shape, it would be easier to get the mechanisms and at least get the measurements out a lot easier. Especially since I know that Mongo's not here and he's needed for one of the components of this.
Yeah, and you can also work with Nikolai a little bit on it too, since he's actually available.
It's a group effort that we definitely have to collaborate with, as far as like.
Well, I don't need help on the box part. That's the thing. I'm just building the shape of the box. Like, rough
Yeah.
design.
Nikolai, do a perception for me. Cayenne, do sleight of hand for me.
That's a 7.
What's a 7?
$22.
As you guys, as you're watching Cayenne, you're watching her work with this wood. She's using scrap wood at first, and she just pulls out her blade, and she's literally just like chopping chunks of wood off. She's not measuring like you would want her to. She's just kind of just finding the spot to cut the wood naturally.
So trying to keep this really organic looking there, sis? Like, really organic?
Yes, that's the point. As organic as possible, as natural as possible, as handmade as possible, because going out and buying one is the lazy and boring way to do it.
Yeah, I get that, but, you know, the hands can make uniform shapes. It's easier to fit stuff in uniform shapes.
You look over at Cayenne's work, and surprisingly enough, the line is pretty damn straight. Painful to watch what she's doing, but it's surprisingly accurate.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. If you keep the inside in uniform proportions and shape, we'll be good.
I'm just building the shape of the box so you can build mechanism around the shape of the box.
Yeah.
And then we need Mongo so we can work on the music. Without him, we can't go any further.
That is true. We need to know what he has planned for what he needs to do as far as like the arcane side of things. So I need to know so that I can know what I need to do for the mechanics.
It's basically you're building the gears to produce the sound that Mongo's helping with. I'm
Yeah.
getting his help with the music.
Of course.
You are more about the mechanics. But without Mongo and the fact that we haven't been able to talk to him because he kind of just fucks off.
Recently, these days, yeah. He's kind of really into something.
It's been hard to try to get a plan together. Like
Yeah.
at all. That's why I want to get this shape built, get this carved out, so I can focus on this, so at least one of the 3 steps is done. Because the sooner this gets laid out, the better off, because I don't know how long we're going to be here.
That's true.
And we still got to trek back and see the worm to give this to them.
Hey, Angela, are you just using the tomatoes as sponges at this point while sitting in the bathtub?
No. I'm pretty sure he knows how to properly use them. I mean, let's be honest. How often has he had to deal with the scent of rotten decay in Victor's realm?
More than enough.
So, taking a proper, like, good clean bath, making sure getting cleaned up right and proper. And then once done, gathering my things.
As you sit down, Nikolai, and just kind of rub your belly, trying to soothe out the nightmare that you've created with yourself, you watch Cayenne as she works, and in your eyes of being a artificer, it's quite crude, but you also every once in a while cock an eyebrow at how her ingenuity really kind of shows through as a druid.
Yeah.
She's using spines of a cactus to basically connect pieces of wood and sap from trees to act as wood glue, essentially. So, a pretty unique approach to putting the box together.
Yeah. We'll
I
make
don't
an
have
artificer
any
out
other
of you.
tools except I got. I think I've got a regular dagger, and I think I've just got my blade of Ilma.
Yeah.
Well, the blade of Elmo would work. It would never dull, so it's always permanently sharp because it's magical.
Here, I hand you my mantis tool. It can become whatever tool you wish. Just tell it to be that
I
tool.
appreciate it, but I want to go the natural approach.
If you need a knife in a specific shape, you can have him do that. That's what it is. It's a tool.
I understand, but as I stated, natural approach. I'm a druid. I don't do machinery
don't use
or
knives?
created objects.
You don't use knives? See, watch. It's a knife now.
It
See, watch.
just,
It's a chisel now.
that seems so unnatural to you, Cayenne. Like,
Cayenne would just stand there and stare at it, not a change on her face.
and suddenly you're airborne, Nikolai.
The hell?
And you see Alufa pick up Nikolai, and she kind of holds him a little bit. She squeezes him ever so gently. She's like, "Why are you so fat?
You guys ate too much cheese.
You're like a ball."
I know. Ate too much cheese.
You're so round. She sets you back down, and she just looks at you. She's like, "Bizarre."
Well, good morning to you two.
And she hands you a piece of bark, Nikolai. She's like, "Put it in your mouth and chew on it."
Eat anymore. I'm just chewing on it.
Yes, and she hands a piece to you, Cayenne.
Okay.
You can do a nature on it.
That's a better roll. That's a 22.
You smell it a little bit, and your eyes brighten up instantly as you put it in your mouth. And it's one of the woods that you've heard about from the wilds. It's essentially a wood bark that you can chew on that has almost a menthol peppermint flavor to it, and it's good for upset stomachs.
Yes. I think you can actually do that with peppermint leaves. Be strong. Be very, very strong. But it will work.
Dehydrate peppermint leaves and turn it into peppermint powder.
Yes.
But each of you can go ahead and go about the things that you need to take care of. You've gotten the basic form of the box put together, Cayenne. It's going to take some more refinement. But you've got the pieces, essentially. The lid is going to take a little bit more refinement, and you might need a little bit of special smoking before you approach the lid of the box, because you're going to have to get Nikolai to actually help you with the curvature of it for the music box portion to open the lid.
Yeah. It will probably definitely need some reinforcement because it's going to be a curved shape.
Kyan, what are your plans? Are you going to go to the marketplace too, or take care of other business you need to take care of?
Well, I thought we were all going to the marketplace together, and then I was gonna do what I already discussed with you about.
Okay. Angelo comes down, less smelly, and wearing clean clothes.
That's good.
Let's make sure I don't do anything like that again.
Nikolai
Drink
has
with the
no
Fae
idea
and
what
don't
happened.
cast any magic while in the Feywild,
Of course.
unless you concentrate very heavily.
Oh, we didn't get to taste that.
Let's go.
So you head to the marketplace of the wilds, and it's a bustling atmosphere, more than you were expecting, Cayenne, for this place. Fae coming and going, different kinds of elves. You even see a few fox folk walking about that are kind of like, huh, haven't seen any of them around here. You see a smattering of different kinds of citizens of the high courts here, and lots of stalls set up in almost like flea market type of rows, each one having a specific spot and having to stay within that spot, but the designs are all their own unique, essentially.
Simply
Cayenne
sounds-
is just people watching right now.
Just people watching. So before we would leave, I would ask the Lufa if she has a recommended shop to go to.
Who has a random creeper sounds?
Yeah, what is that?
It's probably the roommate. Hang on.
That sounds like random creeper sounds in the background. Just waiting for Jack Black to pop up on your screen and start singing the lava song. There's really not a recommendation for shops to visit, as it's a very volatile shop space.
Okay.
It's constantly revolving of who merchants are here. It's kind of like back being in Casil when you visit the marketplace. There are some mainstays, but for the most part, it's new vendors constantly coming and going, trading their wares.
Okay. I guess with that, the only other thing is there any type of organization to the market? Like Southwest Quadrant is this kind of thing, or?
Nope. It's as chaotic as the Fae are. Cayenne, do an investigation. Nikolai, do an investigation. Angela, you can do one too if you feel like it.
Got a natural
Sure, why
20.
not?
Natural 20.
17.
Don't sound so enthused there, or Manny.
It's only a 17, remember.
That's a good number. 17.
It's a modified 20 for myself.
Okay. Cayenne, something catches your interest instantly as you're sitting there people watching, and you see a couple of pixies over at a stall where it almost looks like a canopy, but you realize it's feathers overlaid very delicately, almost like a umbrella made of beautiful feathers of different critters. And it has ring loops around the outer, like, perimeter of it that hold on to the drapery of this little round stall. And you can see the pixies are on the top of this table, but what catches your interest right away is who's running the stall. And it's this tiny little pygmy centaur, and she's talking to the pixies about her wares, and you start to gravitate that direction to investigate, and you see that she essentially sells different kinds of eating utensils. Some of them look really whimsy, some of them look more normal what you're used to. Plates of different shapes and sizes, tiered plates. Like she's probably a craftsman of bizarre cutlery and dinnerware.
Probably get a couple mugs from there.
You could. And she's just got her hair up into like these big, giant, poofy, round pigtails as she's talking to them.
So, if I remember right, is the payment system here more of a barter system?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure, because that's what I had already put in my brain.
And Nikolai, as you're sitting on Cayenne's shoulder, you look at this tiny little centaur, and you can, as you get closer, you hear the three of you hear the pixies. I think this one is superior. It has 4 edges. It is a 4-edge plate. Is that what it's called? A plate? And the merchant, she nods. And the other person's like, well, the other pixie's like, I prefer this one. It's round. Your food can't hide from you. If there's corners on it, see, that's where the 4 lines intersect. They can hide in the corners. How are you responding to this, Angelo? This bizarre conversation?
Confusion. This is very new to him. I mean, he's still trying to come to terms with what's going on and how different his life is, so this is unique.
Yeah. And they're just going back and forth bickering over this, and the pixie eventually hands over a few pieces of wood in barter, and if she accepts it, setting it aside and wrapping up both of the plates and some eating utensils for them, and they take their purchase and flutter off. And she looks at you, Kai, and she's like, oh, hi, hello, greetings.
Hello. I really like your shop.
Oh, I'm so happy. I like it too.
Is she and Bellis the same size, or is she smaller than Bellis?
She's the same size as Bellis.
Oh boy. Could this be a relative?
Don't know. And she looks at you and she's like, how can I help you?
Well, I was originally drawn by the canopy. You said it was a canopy, yeah.
Yeah.
I was originally drawn here when I saw the canopy, and then when I got closer and saw all the very unique pieces, I had to step in.
Ah. She looks at each of you and she's like, she points to you, Nikolai, and she's like, I know the type. I know the type.
What?
And she holds up she holds up a plate, right? And it's square. And she's like, oh. And she folds it in half and then folds it again. And she's like, you put it in your pocket. Easy.
Huh.
And it's
Plate
got,
that you can fold up. That's pretty cool.
and it's got matching utensils.
That's pretty cool.
If you buy it as a set, I'll throw in a bonus. And she unfolds it and she sets it down and she reaches over and she picks something else up and she latches it onto place and it creates a border around the square, and she's like, now it's a bowl.
Huh. That's interesting. Huh.
That looks like something that you need.
That's kind of cool.
Oh no, she got Nikolai.
That's kind of cool.
I trade in crafting materials.
Crafting materials. Okay. Well, do you like surprises?
Oh, I love surprises.
Okay. I pull out the junk drawer.
Uh-oh.
So, name me a thing that you want. That you really, really want.
Oh boy.
So I just reach in and
No.
grab?
Yeah, you could do it. I'm sure you could do it. I don't think there's any like magical requirement to have held onto it for a while. So yeah, if you want to try it, think of whatever you want to think of and pull it out of the drawer. And if you want it, you keep it for that.
She was like, okay. And she sticks
Wait,
her
stop,
hand.
Stop. It can go crazy. That's all I'm saying. And then I walk away. I step back.
She reaches in the drawer and she fishes around. Oh boy, let's see what she gets.
Cayenne's gonna give her a couple of seeds.
All right. She pulls her hand out of the junk drawer. And Nikolai, as you're standing on Cayenne's shoulder and you backed away a little bit, you go from this is going to be great to pure dread and panic as she's holding a lit stick of dynamite.
Just Nikolai, you know what stick of dynamite is?
Yes, he does. And you just see the fuse just like quickly whittling down.
Can I reach it?
No, you can't.
All right, I will use prestidigitation to try to snuff out the spark. That's the best I can do.
You try to snuff out the flame, and all around you, you hear almost kind of like a, like a sitcom, the live audience booing at you.
I'm going to.
Dangerous.
How close am I to her?
Oh, you're like within hand's distance of her.
Fingers.
And it just keeps going, Cayenne.
What?
Crap.
And it gets to the very bottom, and you ready for the explosion, and you just hear a laugh track all around you as the fuse starts to regenerate ever so slowly.
Oh, that's actually good.
That's hilarious.
That's actually good.
A gag stick of dynamite.
And she's like, I love it.
Did you want that?
No, I just asked for an apple.
An apple. Well, it's yours if you would like to keep it.
I shall name it Jerry. I heard that a human named Jerry once. It's quite a funny name that tickles the tongue. Jerry.
Do we have a deal then?
Of course.
Excellent.
So you're gonna pull a few seeds.
Yes, I'm gonna look to. I essentially just want like a couple of mugs that I think are cute and kind of naturey, whimsical.
You spot two mugs that are essentially like the coffee cup equivalent of tiki mugs.
That's actually kind of cool.
I like that.
Made from woods of the Feywilds.
That works for me.
She just holds out she's like, you gotta be careful with those two mugs.
Explain.
Is there a mated pair? If you separate the mugs, each person that has a mug will encounter bad luck until they die. But if you keep the mugs together, there's a chance of good luck happening. Do you accept the terms of the contract to the mugs?
Of course,
And she
because I know exactly where they're going.
home.
Yes.
And she hands the
They-
mugs over to you.
I will reach in and pluck a couple of seeds.
We're doing all sorts of special stuff tonight, kids.
Because these can be planted and they would be useful.
You pull out the seeds, and one of them is a redwood seed. And the other one is a cattail seed.
Oh, cattails are so cute. I have a seed of a redwood and a seed of a cattail.
I don't know what those are. They sound special.
Redwoods are gorgeous, very strong trees, and cattails are these adorable little bitty plants that grow typically in waterways, freshwater, even in swamps.
Oh.
I'm gonna show her in my druid book.
She leans over the table looking at it. Her eyes just, like, ecstatic with joy of learning something new. And she's like, I accept.
Do you mind if I get what you like to be called?
Oh, they call me Bean.
You said bee?
Bean.
Bean? I've met another centaur like you.
Oh?
Her name is Bellis.
Huh. Tell
I
her
think you
said
would like
hi.
her. Definitely. I think that she would be very ecstatic to know I met another centaur like her.
You know, we're rare, so hearing the news of another one of us just warms my fuzzy little heart.
How about I make you a deal? No strings attached to this whatsoever. But how about if I meet any others other than my friend, I'll send a message and let you know.
She puts her hand out to shake yours. Your hand dwarfs hers.
I'm gonna offer her a hug instead, if she'll accept it.
She takes the hug. Angelo, you're kind of standing there frozen solid as you kind of skim around it, and you reach over and you uncover something. And you look at it, and you can see that there's dust on it, and you just kind of feel your heart really heavy, as it's one of the it's a plate that belongs to the Oniseta, specifically the tribal leader.
Where did you find this?
Find what? She looks around really
Emotion.
quickly. Oh, that?
Emotion to it.
Oh, well, I came across a person that was stuck between two boulders. I know it's rude, but I rummaged through their pack, and I found that in there. They were a skeleton. I'm sorry.
They weren't using it anymore. I don't see the point. No problem.
It's a ceremonial blade. Belongs to my people.
Plate.
Plates.
Oh, plates. I heard blade, sorry. It's a, I guess it would still be ceremonial, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The ceremonial plate. It belonged to my people.
Oh. I don't mean to sound rude, but what are you offering for it?
Nothing. I only ask that you treat it well, but keep it hidden.
Huh.
Belong to the elders of people of all my tribes.
She picks the plate up and dusts it off, and she's like, nobody ever wants to buy it. They look at it, put it back down, and just move on to another ware that I have.
There's a good reason for that. One that'll probably be shared someday, but not today.
All right, I will put this in the box of do not sell. Right next to the cannibalistic plate.
Keep it hidden. Keep it safe. Treasure it.
Cayenne has so many questions now.
Yeah, whether the plate cannibalizes other plates or if you eat from said plate, you have cannibalistic urges. Is the only two things I can think of.
Everybody wants to suddenly know about the cannibalistic plate.
Yeah, that is kind of an interesting.
Okay, I'm the one that
prospect.
missed something then. Okay.
She was going to put it in the box of do not sell next to the cannibalistic plate.
I heard cannibalistic. I didn't hear the plate. I thought cannibalistic thing. I didn't hear plate. Okay. Cannibalistic plate, huh? Right.
There's also a plate of endless hunger.
That does not sound like a good plate.
Do you say that out loud, Nikolai?
Yeah.
It's not. It's a plate where if you eat from it, you never stop eating from it, and you keep imagining food is on the plate. It's horrendous. It's right next to its companion, the endless cup of liquid.
Well, endless cup of liquid doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, until you're cursed with it, and you never stop drinking from it until you explode or drowned.
Yeah, that would be bad.
That could come in handy.
Could. Curse somebody with these terrible items for the purpose of goodness. I guess that's okay. Well, I thank you for your time.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. And as you guys turn around, you see a giant person standing there, and you realize it's one of the larger folk of the wilds, and he reaches out and he just kind of gently pats you on the head, Angelo. And you look up. You look. You have to look up at this guy as he's just towering over you.
I think Cayenne's just kind of looking from Angelo's now being pat head to the tall person.
And they just kind of like casually wave.
Friend of yours, Angelo?
Do I recognize them?
No, and they just kind of point to the shop, and like they want to get past you guys to buy something.
I'm just gonna step
I
aside.
would be. I'd move out of the way.
Yep. I'm just stepping aside, letting them through. I have no idea who or what they are.
It's this big giant person.
Interesting market.
Hmm,
Well,
Um,
Shall we
person
move on to the
decided that you needed head pats.
apparently.
Nikolai, you spot a shop that catches your interest, surprisingly enough, and you just kind of like tug on Cayenne a little bit since you're sitting on her shoulder to point it out, and you see that it's the entire tent at first kind of looks shimmery. And as you observe it, you realize it's made from spider silk, the entire tent. And it's got flowers and vines interwoven to it, giving it a naturey, organic look to it.
So I'm pretty sure that's made out of spider silk.
Yeah, you've seen spider silk before, but you've never seen it turned into an actual, like, giant tent.
Well, that's interesting, sister. That tent's made out of spider silk.
I would look to wherever he was trying to grab my attention.
You look over, you see the wood has been described, and it just kind of, it's an oddity to you, Cayenne. It's beautiful spider silk that's been turned into this beautiful shimmering tent, but yet nature's been woven into it, and the flowers look really healthy.
That's very interesting. Did you want to go in there?
Well, I mean, it looks interesting. Figured you'd be interested too.
Well, I guess we're going to check it out.
And as you go into the shop, it's a odd, curious shop to each of you, as you see statues, kind of like puppets. But as you look at them, Cayenne, you can tell that they're delicately formed sproutlings shaped into the parts of the puppets. The entire puppet is still living, but it's like a chorus of different things making up the entire form. You can see new sprout flowers coming out of it, and beautifully tended to create this living puppetry. And
Fascinating.
you've never seen tinkering
Huh.
like this before, Nikolai.
So, look around for a shopkeep? Ask him, what are these?
And you see this gentleman, and he kind of moves a little bit, and it kind of grates your ears a little bit, Angelo, as you realize he's made of living stone. And he's got like this really long beard, and it's like he was just kind of sitting there, and he's like, puppets. And he has this deep, gravelly voice, almost like someone speaking inside of a hollowed out cave.
That's actually kind of cool.
So, they're just puppets?
And
It
just
Animated.
and he gently picks one up with his big giant rocky arm, and how beautifully makes this puppet walk across the tabletop with a precision you wouldn't expect from something made of rocks. And the puppet stops in front of you, Cayenne, and does a elegant bow.
That's cute. Would you say the form of these are kind of akin to what an earth elemental or a nymph would look like?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know you mentioned a lot of nature and you mentioned sproutlings and fresh flowers, so I just wanted to get a baseline of what they could of more of the shape.
Yep. And he gently resuspends the puppet so none of them are laying flat, and he just kind of takes a little bit of water and drips it onto the little puppet and motions to it. Thank you for your performance.
Very impressive.
So just so I'm understanding, he wasn't like controlling it like a marionette. It just or anything like that. It was just doing the thing.
No, he was controlling it.
Oh, okay.
It just looks so natural that you would think it was doing its own thing.
Oh, okay. So it had like the strings attached to it. Okay.
Yeah, and they're made of spider silk.
Huh. Interesting. Fantastic craftsmanship. You make these, or are you just selling?
I bring them into this world.
You bring them into this world. Wow.
I tend to them, I form them, I nurture them.
You nurture them, so they're more than just puppets.
You know they're living, Guyan. You're looking closely at one, and you're like, that is a live little plant marionette puppet.
They do live, Nikolai.
But they're not people. Huh.
Think of it as a combination of basically a living puppet. It's basically if you were to combine a puppet with a living plant.
Huh. Interesting. May I look closer?
Motions gently.
Hmm?
What are you doing, Angela, in this shop?
I'm admiring the handiwork of these puppets. It's actually really interesting. Creative and something that is different and would certainly catch Angela's attention.
You can see the beautiful sprout work of the plants as they bloom, but also the delicate formation of the puppetry. Nothing is forced, it's just this beautifully crafted, using the forms of the plant itself to inspire the actual like design of the puppet.
They're beautiful.
Quite interesting.
And you made every single one of them yourself.
Nod some, I did.
You have a gift.
I try.
May I? And he asks, see if it's okay to pick one of them up.
He motions, craggily allowing you to.
Pick one up and go ahead and examine it, like, carefully
Yeah, you and
gentle.
Yeah, you and Nikolai both examine the same one and do a tinkering, Nikolai.
That's not very good.
What the hell is going on up there?
You can do it. Investigation too, Angela.
Let's say so an 11.
All right, 21.
You don't know how to process it, Nikolai, as you're looking at it with Angela. It's a plant. It's a harmony of possible plants. Nothing is carved at all. It's just gently formed into what it needs to be to formulate the limbs and the body and the head and such.
I have no idea what I just saw, but that was amazing.
Okay.
Sorry. My roommate's got the TV on like right above me. And there was like a weird thing that was going on. It's just like ADHD happened.
Okay.
Angela, you observe this puppet, and it's more beautiful and haunting than some of the ones you've seen in Victor's home. And even more beautiful and haunting than some of the ones that have tried to kill you in Victor's home.
All right, that's good to know. I will gently set it back down. Go ahead and take a look around at the rest of this shop. But I won't stray too far because I don't want to get lost again.
End up in another pickle barrel drunk.
Yep.
Probably a good strategy not to stray too far.
What about you, Nikolai?
These are interesting. I do know that Nikolai knows that Ace likes like storytelling, entertainment stuff. I'm just wondering if he would appreciate this. And wondering if he's with us right now or not. And why not, if he's not? So, I will presume to think that he's with us, and I will kind of motion to you. Want one, buddy?
He motions and signs that he would not, that they deserve to find someone that can respect their talents.
Okay. That's fair. Well, thank you for your time, sir.
Nods as you guys head back out, and Angelo, since you woke up drunk and such, the thing that catches your interest is a stall with food.
Is anybody else hungry?
Nikolai just, no.
No. Oh, yeah. Nikolai, no. Me? Yeah.
Cayenne just nibbled on a few edible flowers and maybe a piece of fruit, so she could probably eat some more food.
Because
I
I
ate too
don't know
much
whatever
last night.
that is over there, but it looks and smells delicious.
Oh, is Angelo about to experience Fey food?
Off we go, I guess. Does food places also have drinks?
They do have drinks.
Yep.
You head over there and it smells delicious, Angelo, as you approach this wooden stall. And it's got like the sign itself is like this big crossbones of bones, and you're like, You look at it, Cayenne, narrowing your glance of like, what critter is that from? Then you realize it's carved from wood. And the person running the stall is just this very petite wood elf, and he just looks at you guys like, oh, I actually have a guest. I was not prepared for this. I never have guests. Reaches over and picks up a piece of parchment. Step 1, greet the guests. Step 2, speak about wares. Step 3, hope they buy something. And they're saying this in Sylvan, and you're picking up everything they're saying, Cayenne. Like, you are too, Nikolai, and it's just like...
Well,
Cayenne's not saying a thing, and she's just grinning.
I'll start by introducing myself. I am, give my alias because we're not supposed to give names, and who shall we call him? In Sylvan.
Well, it depends on what name to give you. Well, I will give you my name of the marketplace, and that is Leaf. I specialize in edible food. Yes, food that is edible. Why would food not be edible unless you're... No, don't get off track. Food that is edible. You're hungry. Of course you are. That's why you're here.
Well, my compatriot here is something. I ate too much last night. But does smell delicious.
Looks over at you, Cayenne, is like, what would you like to eat? Oh, wait, I got something for this. And he hands you a menu that's in silver.
I'll look through the menu.
You can tell this is a relatively young wood elf that is trying to strike it out on their own. They don't have the seasoned years under their belt yet. And you do see salad on the menu. You see kebabs on the menu. You do see drinks on the menu as well.
They have drinks here too, Nikolai.
I can't fit anything more in me.
I'm sure you can handle a drink.
Okay. I'll look at the drinks.
What stands out to you the most? What do you think is gonna be good on this?
Cayenne's looking for any fruit salad.
There is a salad.
She's got a sweet tooth. She just wants fruit.
You do see a flower and fruit salad on the menu.
That works for me.
With a bumblebee vinaigrette.
You know what, Leaf? Tell you what. Give me your favorite drink.
Oh, okay. Salad for you, and he begins making it. A drink for you, and whatever for you. You haven't decided yet.
I can't decide. It all looks and smells so good.
No, you want me to
What would you
surprise
recommend for a... I guess I'm human. Yeah. What would you recommend
What?
for a human?
You guess you're
What
human?
would you- I'll give you a more clear direction. What would you recommend for someone who imbibed in too many drinks the night before?
Oh, I got the perfect thing. Gives you this, it looks like, like a bowl that you would put on a table that serves, like, a family. Hands it over to you, Cayenne, and you realize that's your salad.
Oh, that makes salad.
That's one hell of a salad.
Okay, I'm gonna be bloated. This is fine.
And this smell, it just hits you right away. It is a robust, beautiful salad. All the ingredients are fresh and local to here, so it should be good. I hope.
It's a very lovely presentation,
And
and it smells really good. It's very pungent in a good way.
I hope you enjoy it. And they start making your drink, Nikolai. And you see him come back out from the back part of the stall, and they set your drink down, and it's about this tall. It's like a German-sized pint of a drink.
Nice.
For you, Cayenne.
Sorry, Nikolai.
That's your drink. I'll be right back with your meal. I think I'm a human. And eventually they come back and they have something where they are holding it by the bone with a piece of leather. You see all the muscles in their arms flexing as they hold it out to you. And you realize it's a giant size of ribeye steak still on the actual like bone itself that's been deep fried. And they hold it out to you, Angela. And this steak,
Deep fried ribeye steaks, you say?
it's as big as
Sounds
your
good.
entire face. You can't even look past how big this is. It's at least a 15-ounce steak that's been deep fried.
Is it basically like a tomahawk steak?
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good
Oh
luck.
man.
Yum.
I will say, as someone who's actually had one of those before, nice.
And they hand you a cup of sauce to go with it.
Ooh, that's a pretty big steak. I'll do
Oh.
my best.
Well, I learned how to cook from my mother, and she's a giant, so...
Whoa, that's actually
That
kind of
explains
crazy.
that explains the giant portions. All right.
A giant, you say?
Well, not a full giant, kind of like a half giant. Dad liked them. They're happily married. But she taught me how to cook, and, well, I kind of just follow her lead.
All right.
Cayenne has ideas. Feisty must hear of this.
Yes.
She must hear of this encounter and know this is not Cayenne saying this out loud.
I do. In coin, that will be 3 silver pieces.
Oh. I was just mulling over my inventory to see what I could trade for this. Your service was faster than I expected.
Well-
Before I could make sure I could pay.
All it is 3 silver pieces, and I hope you enjoy the meal. Oh, and you can take the plates and bowls with you.
Huh. Well, it is appreciated.
Just return them to nature when you're done, please.
Sure.
And I'm assuming you guys pay and head off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And any leftover salad that I have is definitely getting saved.
I mean, it's a bowl that's like that big around. Angela, are you starting to eat your giant piece of meat?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Of course. What kind
Uh,
of sauce is it, though? I'm curious.
It's kind of like a Thousand Island dynamite sauce.
That sounds like an interesting combo.
As you guys head back to the home after your trip through the delicious experience and getting to encounter the strange marketplace, even stopping in a few other stalls, but not really finding anything of interest. You do find a few interesting shawls and things you can trade for Cayenne along the way to add a little bit more color to your personality. And as you take a step forward, you find yourselves, due to Angelo, standing in Victor's throne room.
What? How did I cause that? Okay.
And he stands up from his throne and takes a few steps down. And he walks over to the group. I'm aware of your situation. Motions a scabbard.
I mean, Cayenne would have known that information was going to be shared as well.
He looks over at you, Angelo, and he's like, without even a beat, he looks at you and he's like, you're stripped of your duties and you will no longer be welcomed in the realm of dread.
Shucky darn.
Angelo will give a nod and give his usual bow he would do. He's still going to be respectful.
Cayenne, I am changing the terms of our agreement. Based off of the current circumstances and the situation that you find yourself in, I am putting this forward. Angelo, you will depart to Castile and now be under the command of Kippa. You are no longer
Understood,
under my
Lord.
command.
I understand, Lord Victor. I'm not failing you.
And he turns towards you, Cayenne, and he shoves Scabbard forward gently. And I am returning him to you. I know it is early and the terms have changed, but I suspect you will still hold up your end of the bargain. But Scabbard is valuable to you in these trying times, as is Angelo. So they are both yours.
We definitely will be keeping our end of the bargain.
He nods gently. And he waves his hand and he's like, be gone. And you just see a portal open and Angelo yanks through it. And you could briefly see Castile as he's dumped out onto the street of Castile
Huh.
in a back
Bye,
alley.
Felicia.
Not even so much as a goodbye as a portal closes.
Good lord, bye,
You
Felicia.
have your clothes on now.
And you're Angelo's new mission. Oh no, it's totally Terminator status. He's completely naked.
Oh, fun.
And he has to unsheath his sword from his butthole.
I love this comment in our chat. Good
Which-
call out. I have altered the deal. Pray I did not alter it further.
And he takes your hand, Cayenne, and he gently bows and kisses the back of it. Thank you. And then he walks away to go sit on his throne.
I would have curtsied to him before he would have walked off to be respectful.
Mm-hmm.
Lightning over. Trust me, I didn't do that.
And just as quickly as you appeared here, you find yourself standing once again in the street of the Feywild. Scabbard, you had no idea any of this was going to happen, except you knew something was kind of curious when he told you to pack your shit.
Well, that just happened.
Shit, I'm done with you.
Yep.
There's no hesitation in this. I'm just gonna pull Nikolai in for a hug, and if Cayenne's close enough, she's getting a hug around the leg as well.
Going from that
There's so much shit that he's got to be caught up on. It's just gonna have to be a fever dream montage segment.
Oh yeah.
There too many details.
Should we, Sorry, go ahead.
As you're standing there, and Scabbard, you pull down your goggles because fuck, it is bright here compared to where you've been for a while.
Oy. Should we, alert Kippa and the rest of our new companion and compatriot?
She'll
know soon enough with the stranger showing up.
We're going to go back to Lufa's place, so... Back.
Lufa's place?
Yeah, you're in the Feywild. Remember?
Don't use any magic here. Unless you concentrate very, very, very hard.
Very hard.
Like your immortal soul depends on it.
Yes, I mean, well.
Understandable.
And he's still that vibrant, beautiful ruby red.
And I already know why.
Oh, he knows why too, and the only one who doesn't know is Nikolai.
Oh, and Osling.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. And Alufa too.
And you head back to the homestead. You taking in all the sights, stopping every now and then. Scabbard, not familiar with this place like they are.
I'm pretty sure my senses are basically going Fey
Oh
all
yeah.
around.
Well, that's only if you choose to seek out Faye, but you're just like, oh my god. Why is everything so colorful?
Sure, it's a pleasant change in view.
Yeah. Yeah, you go from actual Victorian Gothic death to basically a kaleidoscope of colors and an acid trip. And you guys make it back to the homestead without any issue, except for Scabbard every once in a while stopping to observe something out of curiosity. Like you see a fox folk that is very regally dressed that has multiple tails, and you're like, there's another one, because you guys have encountered one before.
Oh yeah, we have.
Mm-hmm.
A long while ago.
Yeah. In the Astral Sea.
Yep, that one had butterfly wings.
We were in a bubble.
A contract was written for Mongo's dad.
And you do get back there, and you head in, and you hear a ruckus in the kitchen area. And as you come around the corner and you look through the double doors that are propped open with a couple of bags of potatoes, you see Alufa and Osling there, and you see a book that's open. And Alufa's like, no, you have to do the liquid separate and then add into the dry ingredients. And you have to take the shells off of the eggs.
Baking a cake.
Well, that's a voice I haven't heard in quite some time.
And they're both had their back turned to you, and you can tell that they're baking. And the various countertops and tables are just smattered with a mess of it with failed attempts. Do you head into the chaos, Guyan?
Yes, and I'm bringing out salad.
And Osling is the first one to turn around, and she's like, "Oh, salad." And she looks past
Really,
you.
really
and
good
she's like,
salad.
She just looks past you, Cayenne, and she looks at Scabbard, and she's like, "Ah."
Yeah, something happened to Angela. We don't know how to undo it.
Scabbard, can you take a few steps for me, please?
I do so.
And she leans over to you, and she speaks in the deity language, and she's like, "Oh, thank God he's not walking funny."
Yeah, you stole my joke. I was totally. He's walking okay, right?
Notice anything different about him? She's speaking back in the same language.
He's very red.
There's a little more to his bloodline than we thought.
We'll discuss that a little bit later. Right now, and Aloof is like, "We're trying to make a cake. Unfortunately, she can't cook anything."
We let these out. Simple cake recipe.
Surely she
Well-
can make something.
Well, are you both hungry right now?
Osling's already nibbling on the salad. And you kind of watch her a little bit, and you see she's picking out the parts that are less fresh. Like she gravitates towards things that are starting to, join
Oh,
her wilt. And she's feeding the more fresh parts to Alufa, and Alufa's like, "Oh, I suppose we can take a break."
Yeah. Looks like you've been at it for a while. Definitely need to eat something to keep up energy if you want to keep trying.
We've tried 8 times so far.
Can I see the recipe you're working on?
She hands you the book to examine. It's a very straightforward, basic white cake recipe that no salt thrown, even Manny could make. But I still remember the half cup of brown sugar and the goddamn pasta sauce.
Look, we've all made some mistakes in
you
the heat of
asked me-
passion, Jimbo.
You asked me, I said a quarter of a cup at the most. And what do? YOLO, half a cup. And we're all there like, delicious diabetes.
We all make mistakes in the heat of passion, Jimbo.
Since they left their previous attempts out, I want to try to analyze what they're doing wrong, in particular if they're like getting hung up on a specific thing, and try to coach them around it.
Yeah, go ahead and do a wisdom. It's not so much Alufa that's having the issue, it's Osling. And Osling gives you a hug and she's like, you look stressed.
Okay, 27.
Just a lot of things learned.
Scabbard's back. I suppose he's going to want to learn about all this strange deities. Holy shit, that was loud. Don't worry, that was just Scabbard's butt plug slipping out. I am not afraid. We are not a child-friendly stream.
Man. Sorry, children.
There are no children here, only Zool.
So, yeah. It's good to see you two.
Scabbard, since you're back, do a religion for me.
Fucking A. Alright. Natural 20.
As you're there and you're just kind of getting used to the beautiful Fey house, you pause for a moment, you look over at Alufa eating the salad, and you pause for a moment. And you notice this pause in Scabbard, like he's observing something. And it's that something that you've observed too, Cayenne.
I'm gonna wait to see if he says anything.
Alufa,
And she looks over.
with your permission, may I see your hand?
Okay. She crouches down next to you and offers her hand.
I'll go ahead and take her hand gently and try and see if there's something a little more going on there.
Do an insight.
I'm using Scabbard's character sheet now. And 22.
What are you looking for specifically?
What exactly did I feel initially when something was off? Was it something divine or something different?
It was something like a divine blip.
Then I'm gonna be looking to see if there's like something more to it. Like, as if, is it coming off of her because she's around, you know, all these deities? Or is it coming directly off of her?
You see Scabbard just kind of holding her hand, tracing the delicate lines in her palm with his eyes closed, and he just kind of like furrows his little kobold eyebrows a little bit and opens his eyes and looks up at her, and you sense the divine energy coming off of her, perhaps a unknowing paladin or cleric or something.
Huh. I'm sensing some divine energy coming from you there, Lufa.
She just kind of raises an eyebrow. Well, I'm surrounded by gods all the time. Kind of
no.
married to one as well.
I know exactly what they feel like in terms of their auras. This is unique to you.
She just kind of shrugs ever so gently. Oh.
This feels different. It's something I've not felt before. At least, not like this.
Well, I don't know if you've ever felt a unicorn before. We're known for being soft.
Not
you were
quite
just in a
what I
place
meant.
of hell for the past several weeks there, brother.
And as you're in this close proximity to Alufa, man, she just smells like a walking candy store of sweetness.
You know, like if you've been in the dark for too long and
I'm
you go outside,
pretty sure the
it's kind of
interior of
overwhelming.
this house permanently smells like a bakery.
Yeah. Fresh baked cookies.
Or buttercream.
Ooh. And she stands back up and I really don't know.
It's almost like something you'd find off of a cleric. Or even a paladin. Or some sort of divine nature for sure. Whatever it is unique to you. It's not coming through Osling, nor is it coming through Cayenne. The energies they give off are very distinctive. This is different.
Osling takes a bite of salad. I mean, she really doesn't worship any gods. Well, I mean, she worships me in a special way, but that's personal.
I wasn't going to make that joke.
Scabbard now feels awkward.
Just a bit.
How can it be awkward for the man who proposed to someone while drunk, got married to them, and is now about to have has an egg with them?
Yeah?
Because Osling's still kind of family. Not directly blood related, but she's still family to Scabbard, so it is a little awkward.
None of us are blood related.
And
The
Osling
only
just
one
kind-
she the only one she's blood related to is
It's
me,
Cayenne.
dude.
I know.
And Osling just takes another bite of salad. I'm like, well, technically, the parents did take a blood pact with each other, minus Rurik.
Yeah?
So in a way, you kind of are blood related because blood magic runs very deep.
Interesting.
I am well aware.
Oddly enough, from what I understand, Nika was involved and it's not Rurik. I wonder why.
Because is this Osling or Alufa?
It's Osling.
Osling. Did we tell Osling? Yes, because Osling asked if she wanted me, if she wanted Nikolai to, or if Nikolai wanted her to say hello to Remus.
Yeah.
Because it was my father, not Rurik, probably, that did this. Or did the blood oath.
No, your father wasn't involved. I asked the parents directly. He refused.
Judging from what we found out, makes sense as to why he would refuse. Speaking of things that were found out, I understand there's a lot that I need to be caught up on.
I think there's a little bit. Oh,
Already been sold, no.
welcome to our noble house. You are a guest here.
And a beautiful one at that. Truly.
We're working on getting it up and running again to actually be a part of the High Court of the Fae.
Congratulations on that.
It's a lot of work. And Lufa's like, I hate work.
You have no idea. I've been a workhorse all my life.
And she just kind of laughs at this. And, Osling offers you a cookie scabbard,
I will take it happily.
and you look at it, and
Finally.
it's,
Some real food.
you look at it and you smell it, and it is a beautifully smelling honey roasted peanut cookie.
Oh man, that sounds good. That's getting yomped. Just it's been Kirby'd. It's gone.
Speaking of the Fey Court, any word on how the Folly descendants are going to proceed?
What was that?
Any word on how the Folly descendants are going to proceed?
They're in debate about who will take over the house and if they want to disband the house or keep it for its
Just curious.
place. This could take many, many years to decide. It works at this pace of politics and Fae.
Alrighty. Will either be headed back to Cecile anytime soon?
Will be, yes. Osling will be heading back to attend to some things. She told me that she had some business here to attend to with you,
Yes.
Cayenne.
Is Humphrey still in town? Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
He spends so much time with, Bot.
With thought.
They're like best friends. They hang out a lot.
I want to. I would like to ask you to give this to Humphrey, please, and ask him for me for one last favor from him. And I hand her the music box that he got from Remus. This was my father's, and the work that he did to bring everybody else's parents, all our parents back. I'm hoping he could use it to try to help maybe bring Remus back.
She looks at the music box in her hands, the moon mouse size box. Do a perception, Cayenne.
19.
You watch her as she examines the music box, gently running her fingers along the top. And for a brief moment, you see her eyes go pure raven black. As she's examining it beyond the normal. And she just kind of smiles a bit softly because of what she discovered from it. And Cayenne, you could totally call her out on this if she puts it into her pack that's on the table.
I'd have to think of a way to word it or until she does something.
Please, tell him I am not asking of any sacrifice. If sacrifice must be made, have it be mine. I just would hope that hope that he could do the legwork that I cannot, since I must do the things I'm doing here. Please.
And she just kind of smiles snarkily, and she's like, "Sorry, you have to submit your request in prayer form."
Oh, okay.
And you know she's joking, Cayenne.
I manufacture like a little prayer circle for Osley.
I'm
and start doing
I'm
it.
going to speak in deity language, looking at Alufa, saying, I knew it.
At a loofah?
Yeah.
And she's just kind of like, she doesn't pay any mind to you. Like, she doesn't understand. She thinks you're talking to Osling, and Osling's like, knew what?
Wait, was I talking to Osling or Lufa?
You were talking to Osling.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's like, I thought I was talking to Osling.
Yeah, you're talking to Osling, and he's...
I was confused the whole time.
It's okay.
and I go into prayer, and I pray to Osling to do what I requested just a minute ago that I asked to her in front of her.
She's like, it was a joke, Nikolai.
Oh, okay. Amen, thank you.
But yeah, it was Osling that you saw do that and obviously gleaned something from the box.
I'll ask her in that language, what did you see?
I was just kind of curious about the residual energy from it. What was the most important memory attached to it, of the creator of it? And it was his father making this box in secret away from Rurik for Nika for when the newborn came along.
Very important.
Do you think I should tell Nikolai?
I'm sure he already knows, but if you want to have that discussion with him, it wouldn't hurt.
She goes over and she crouches down in front of you, Nikolai, putting her hands on your shoulders gently.
Yes.
I have a special place in hell for you. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right.
Nikolai, as you know, death is kind of my deal.
Yeah. So I kind of figured you'd be able to help at all without others having to sacrifice beyond myself.
Well, the box let out a small cough.
That's weird.
And Alufa looks over. You should chew next time, Scabbard.
Yep.
Osling looks at you, Nikolai. The box was built in secret by your actual father to be given as a gift when you were born. It was kept from Rurik.
Oh. That's awesome. Yeah, it plays a nursery rhyme, I guess he would sing to us while
Well,
we were in mom.
well, I don't mean to sound rude about it, but it radiates love.
Kind of expected that. Good thing. Thanks for the confirmation.
Yeah, not exactly my jam. That's my sister's thing.
Well, does it hurt you or something?
No. It's just kind of like an unpleasant feeling at times.
Okay. Are you okay to hold on to it until you can give it to Humphrey, or should I just hold on to it?
No, I'm fine holding on to it. It's just that things with so much attachment of love connected to them are a little weird. It's like when you find an object of death and it just kind of makes you go, ew.
Well,
Unless you're a druid.
it's like it's part of nature.
Or some rangers and some paladins and some clerics.
Yeah.
Wizards and, well, anybody really.
So, you and I have business to attend to. I don't know what that business is, so shall we?
Yes. I will explain along the way.
Scabbard, you're left with Nikolai and Alufa as Alufa looks around the messy kitchen and she's like, you're best, boys. And she heads out to get ready to go deal with some Fey business.
Was I able to tell them how to get past the problem they were having with making their cake?
Not yet, but you would get a chance later in the day too.
Okay.
I'm just gonna shrug and clean it.
Something normal for once for Scabbard.
Yes, exactly.
And he'd probably be able to find edible bits in there to snack on too.
Oh, most definitely. Failed cakes, failed cookies.
Anything would be better than whatever Victor was feeding him.
Leftover charcuterie board from Nikolai last night.
Oh, it would have been explained to Scabbard before we had departed not to leave the house.
That's right, yeah.
Not to leave the house. That is good to know.
And don't answer the door unless it was a guard and or one of us.
The rules. So, Scabbard, you can now ask Nikolai what the hell you've missed.
Brother, it is good to see you.
You too.
I need to know.
Huh.
Where's Mongo? And what happened while I was gone?
Don't bother him. He's onto something recently. Like he's had this insane intent to do some research recently. So he's in the library. So just let him be.
I expect
And-
nothing less. If anyone can figure out what's going on, it's definitely either him or you.
Yeah.
No offense, but my coin is on Mongo. As bright as you are, he's definitely got the studying game down.
Yeah, I'm more along the lines of have idea, research idea, does it look like it works, do it. Not have idea, research idea, continue researching idea, maybe do some more research on the research, and then research some more research on some more research on idea. You just gotta do stuff, man. But that's where the book learning and the engineering vary.
You have to admire. He definitely does well when he has the time to prepare.
Yeah, that's why we're letting him do what he needs to do. He's been pretty much for several long months unable to do what he needs to do to be the best that he can. So just let him be.
As someone who struggles with that quite often, I follow the sentiment. I do what I can, but it never feels like it's enough. So I can relate.
Yeah.
What have I missed? I know there's much that needs to be caught up on. And I know that clever mind of yours is like a vault of information.
And so Nikolai begins to exposition dump everything.
Everything.
Skylar's gonna sit there with a little cup. Just, that's a lot.
So, your turn, Cayenne. You officially have Osling in tow.
Oh. So, have you met Alice yet?
No.
Oh, you're really going to enjoy her. I will let you know she is a very new deity.
Oh.
She's from a completely different time period.
So, before one of the cataclysms and downfalls.
No, future.
Ah. Okay.
Her history is
Many.
very
He's
dark. She's gone through a lot.
Relatable.
There will be a lot that you two can relate on. No offense at all. It's just you both have gone through quite a lot of trauma.
Fair enough. I mean, I have had my fair share of, well, it's pretty obvious.
To give you fair warning, her domain is, madness.
Madness.
Yes. Insanity. Sheer insanity.
Ah. That
To
sounds
give you
difficult.
you should Cheshire you are going to love. For the simple fact that he can actually flip in and out of the Dread Realm at any given point.
Yeah, she just kind of smiles and pats you on the shoulder, and she's like, "Oh, sister, I love to inadvertently torment Victor with my little gremlins." And that's the first time you've heard that term of like, what the hell is that?
You're gonna have to explain that one.
She's like, "Oh, when we get to wherever we're going, I think we're going to the Divine City, I can show you."
Yes. Because she needs to take charge of her title.
Oh. Fuck.
There's a lot. Yeah. There's a lot she needs to know. And that's the best place that we can take her so she would learn.
Alright, well, take the God of Madness to the Divine City and be like, "Here's your birthright. Good luck." Yeah, easy. Right, sure.
Well, she's comfortable with me. And I'm very sure she would be comfortable with you as well. She might be a little confused at first to see two of me or two of you.
We are twins, but we do look like we do very different lifestyles.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, well, this is a very large bandage to rip off.
There was no other way that I could.
Oh,
Because...
hey, by the way, meet death.
I think that she would have so many awesome questions for you.
Does it hurt to be drowned? Yes, it does. Does it hurt to be hung? Yes, it does.
No. She's very well educated.
Oh.
She comes from a time where those who were deemed crazy or insane were locked in these places called asylums.
Huh.
People were tossed there to be discarded, to be forgotten, so the ill-equipped staff could experiment on the people who were locked away there.
Okay, well, that's unpleasant to say the least.
It is, but she's well read and she's very well educated, so as far as the questions she would ask you, I think they would be a lot deeper than just, does it hurt to bleed out from slitting your throat?
That one's actually kind of peaceful.
What, like a warm blanket? Oh, that's too graphic. Can't go there.
Did you just look at Oslin like, really?
What is wrong with you?
Oh, Lord.
Well, you know where she's at, so you could take us there. Oh, you don't know how to do that yet, do you?
Wait, wasn't it with the mirror?
You would know the mirror, but she's obviously referencing something else.
Oh? What do you mean?
She just kind of like, well, I can go to a cemetery and travel to a different cemetery. They're my domain. It makes traveling realms really easy for me and Alufa. Hello. Meow, meow, meow.
Speaking of Alufa, actually,
Scabbard was looking her up and down very curiously.
there is something a little more to Alufa.
Yeah, there is, and I don't know what it is.
She has her a divine
Cheddar cheese is on camera.
sort of like faint aura to her, like it's her own.
I wonder if she's becoming a paladin or a cleric.
Maybe under you.
Look, as much as I would love that, my followers don't exactly meet happy endings.
That's the only thing that I can think of.
Nope, there he goes.
Because I would have felt it if she had tried to come my way.
It could be so neutral that we both can't decide which way she's swinging.
Yeah.
Maybe she's God curious.
Maybe she's yeah, maybe she's faithful.
The faithful from Nate. Now he's coming over to give you attention.
Hi, Mr. Cheese.
So, let's go find a tree.
How you doing, dude?
On your
Doing good.
on your camera when Nate was petting him, I just
You should see butthole.
yep, butthole and arm.
Yes, we can't butthole no stream.
Behold, we have devolved.
Achievement unlocked.
We have devolved to cheddar starfish on camera. Are we the bad guy? So she takes you over to where the trees and such are, and she's like, all right. I don't know how you would do it. Touch the tree and ask for your destination?
I guess I'm going to go speak to a tree.
Do a nature and a religion.
Nature is a 25. And religion's a natural 20.
Nice.
What do you say to
Very
say
nice.
tree?
My apologies for bothering you, but I need passage to see my friend Alice.
And as you do that, you're like, you probably, I'm guessing, feel a little bit silly doing this. You hear the deep voice of the tree. And where shall I send you?
I will explain to them it was
It would be Alice's camp.
yeah, I would explain Alice's camp.
And you see you look up and you see the tree, like, some of the leaves fall as it shudders. And as you look back down, you see the tree just split open like this giant knot, and you can see Alice's camp through it.
I will tell them thank you very much and take Osling through.
She stumbles through and she's like, okay, so you travel through trees. Alright. You will take 1 point of exhaustion for that, though.
This is fine.
And,
Wait, didn't I already get rid of exhaustion? Why does it say I have 3 points of exhaustion?
you should only have 1 from this.
Lord.
Hello, Cheddar Boy.
There we go. Good Lord.
And, Hatter looks over and says, oh, hey, just in time for tea.
I would examine the tea before allowing Osling to accept any.
And you look at the tea and it just kind of gives off these skull and crossbones, and you smell it and you're like, there's arsenic in there. And probably a lot of illicit drugs.
Yep. I'll make sure to get her some tea that's not that.
Is the arsenic to cover up the flavor of the drugs, or the drugs to cover up the flavor of the arsenic?
And Osling looks at you. What's wrong with the tea?
Illicit things and arsenic.
The illicit part I'm worried about, the arsenic not so much.
more so different types of drugs.
Ah. She
You
looks
can
over
try it
at-
if you like.
She's just looking over at Hatter, and he starts to stand up, and she's like, sit down, and he sits back down.
Alrighty.
And he's like, well, that's strange. I just lost function of my own body. And you realize at this point, he's neither alive nor dead.
Okay, that makes sense.
And he's like, huh. He looks at his tea, and he's not putting the connection together like what just happened. Like,
That's different.
how so?
That's the first time I've seen that happen.
Oh.
Hatter, this is my sister.
He looks over. Oh, I thought I was just having another effect of the tea, seeing double and all. But apparently, you've decided to self-replicate into a second of you.
No, as in, my mother had twins.
Oh, and one isn't good enough? How bizarre. Well, you know, as they say, if the cake is good, have a second helping.
Osling, this is Hatter.
Clearly. And, Alice comes out and it just looks over a little bit.
Alice.
Alice just pauses for a moment. You see her hand slightly twitch along her side like she's considering the vorpal blade. But she's a bit stunned, like, I haven't drinking any of Hatter's tea. Why do I perceive two of you within my presence?
This is my sister.
Oh. Well, good to meet you.
Remember what I was telling you a while ago, how I needed to take you to a place that was important? Regarding special qualities about yourself?
Oh, right, special qualities. She walks over and she just kind of walks around, Osling examining her. Clearly your sister. That's easy to observe. But yet, you're so different.
Different domains.
Ah. I don't know what that means, but okay.
Don't worry, you will learn. Where we're going is a place of a lot of knowledge. Just for that.
She looks at you very sarcastically and she's like, knowledge leads to madness, as they say.
Without any offense meant, that is your specialty.
And she pauses in front of Osling and looks up at her. She's like, I can't influence you. I can't feel my presence push on you. Osling just simply nods. That's because dead things can't be influenced. And Alice looks very perplexed at this, like she's at a crossroads of not understanding what the hell just happened.
Essentially, whereas I would be life meet death.
Ah. Curious. What happens if you kill Death? And Oslin looks over. Death gets very upset. And Alice just prods a little bit further. And then what happens? Oslin just looks at her very coldly. You find out how vengeful I can be. Ah. So you're similar to the Jabberwocky. No matter how many times I kill you, you're going to come back and be a lot angrier.
Oh, Lord. Oh, fuck, I damn near forgot about that. Oh, shit. Gav doesn't know.
No, he doesn't.
That's gonna be a fun sit down. Well, actually, he may know from Nikolai because Nikolai shared everything.
Nikolai's
True.
explaining to him the return of Smiley.
Mm-hmm.
The owner of Smiley.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nikolai literally just recited everything as he witnessed it.
Oslin just motions a little bit. She's like, I must warn you that when we travel to where we're going, we will be a little bit different than we appear. It's kind of the nature of where we're going, where the gods tend to mingle amongst themselves as they are. And she's like, ah.
You're going to see things that are not going to make any sense, but it's going to be a rather interesting place.
Oslin just kind of looks over at you, and then she looks back at Alice, and she's like, don't scream. Don't open your mouth. And she snaps her fingers, and you see all these skeletal hands come up and grab Alice and just drag her into the soft soil. And she instantly summons her Vorpal blade, trying to slash at them as she disappears into the dirt. And she's like, she's on her way.
Jesus.
That was a dick move on Oslin's part.
Yeah.
Whereas you guys just...
Let's be honest, Alice was kind of asking for it, though.
And you guys just kind of bamf into it, and Alice is there where you appeared the first time, like, but now she's covered in grave dirt, and she just looks pissed off.
All right.
She is not a happy camper, and she Oslin looks over at you, and she's like, oh, one of my little compatriots. And she crouches down, and this little, like, it looks like one of the little, like, a little black fuzz ball. Pitch black. It's almost like Vanta black with little beady coal eyes. and it jumps into her hand. And she holds it up to you.
I will look. I will hold it.
And you can, as it goes into your hand, you can feel the cold radiating along your hand, almost like holding a block of ice. And she's like, they carry out my will. In intricate ways. If someone manages to, really deserve it. And I like sending them to the realm of dread just to put little lynches in Victor's day.
Oh boy.
He hasn't figured it out yet.
Oh no. I wonder I wonder if that's part of what he meant. Or if it was getting rid of the No, we already got rid of the
Yeah. Could
all
you?
of the episodes are blurring together.
Yeah, it's a lot. Could you imagine how angry Victor would be that he's about to kill the last member of an adventuring party and a chandelier drops on them and takes away that kill from him? And Osley is just there cackling because she denied him that.
Sheesh.
That's pretty funny though.
Just these little guys, these little fuzzballs of death, they carry out her will. Or assist with vengeance of her followers.
That's great.
Well, shall we go and collect the insane one before she... Well, she can't kill anybody here.
Nope.
And she lets you lead on to go collect Alice.
Sorry about that. That was the only way that my sister was able to send you here.
And Alice's true divine appearance is kind of a contradiction to what a lot of people assume. You've seen her when she's gone full madness mode, but her actual divine state, she's kind of like almost a black and white little girl. Like she's 10 years old, but just kind of like very gothic. And she just kind of looks over at you and she's like, you can tell her what she sees as far as your the divine state here in this city.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I'm requesting you to I know you've had a long day.
All I have were the pictures that I was posted in Discord forever ago.
Yeah. We can just safely say that you so you don't have to go through it.
Yeah, I don't even remember how far back that was.
It was a few months ago.
It was quite a while. And I don't remember where I posted it.
Alice is looking around and she's not as off-put by the strangeness as you would assume because of, well, she's madness, so it doesn't outright affect her as it would anybody else that's going through this jarring experience.
But the form I would have used would have been that wooden unicorn with the vine mane and tail.
Yeah, that's what I thought you would go for.
Hmm. Way too tall. Would not be able to fit in most most buildings down on the lower farmlands.
Be knocking your head plenty of times. So Alice follows along as you explain things to her, and she keeps, every once in a while she tries to summon her Vorpal blade, and she's like, I can't pull it.
Yeah, no one is able to use any weapons to harm anyone here. Everyone is neutral here.
And everyone is a god.
Yes.
Well,
There
except for
are-
the librarians, which Scabbard can summon one of them.
Yeah. Only the librarians aren't.
Why do they get a pass?
That I don't remember being explained.
That was never actually explained.
That I'm actually not sure of.
Osling just kind of shrugs a little bit. I don't know either.
But here, good, evil, neutral, everyone's neutral here.
Interesting. She looks over at Osling, just kind of like. Osling's like. Mm-hmm. And so you take her about her business for her rebranding. Collecting the keys to the asylum.
Ugh.
Scabbard,
Yes.
as you're helping clean the kitchen and you're sitting there, Nikolai has exposition dumped everything up to current events.
Yep. That's a lot.
How was your stay
Jeez.
with your pen pal? Tell me about it. Wait a minute. No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. No, no, I don't want to know. Never mind.
Let's just say I learned more than I should, and I still know less than I probably need to.
Sounds like a problem for you.
You know, it almost sounds like something from like a Leslie Nielsen horror movie, but for like some of the stuff on Victor's agenda is like terrorize the locals, slaughter the
Check.
innocent.
Check.
Like, I know it sounds like it's right out of a comedy, but God, that would be like his daily checklist of random shit to do. Make sure there's enough werewolves to cause mischief. Check. I have an appointment to slaughter the innocent at 1 a.m.
Sounds
Wait,
about
no,
right.
no, no. Make sure there are enough hungry werewolves to call the population.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
somewhere in that list, there needs to be at least one part where he's like, dinner with myself at 8. You can't cancel that again.
Must always leave somebody alive to spread the terror.
Just the sheer notion. Victor is so
Alright.
lonely in his castle. And all of his wives are complete psychopaths.
So, a new god by the name of Alice.
Yeah.
I will open the book with Orina.
And
You
a new
hear
god
that?
by the name of Kretravanya, a new god by the name of Atrax, and a new.
But yeah, I'll go ahead and open Orina's book.
And she's like, what? I was napping.
And a new god name of Gallier.
Well, I got a couple of new deities to take account of.
Oh my god, chat. Lou menacingly on the balcony.
Apparently a new one, relatively new. Possibly still yet unheard of. Goddess of Madness by the name of Alice.
Yep, that's a new one. Cayenne hasn't even told them about the Red Queen yet.
In fairness,
Yeah.
Nikolai has his own suspicions.
Oh, my question, did Victor ever actually did share that information about the one dragon god he was talking about that one time?
Send me a note. I believe yes, he would have. But send me a note regarding that.
Yeah.
So Nikolai exposition dumps you to bring you up to current affairs.
Cayenne, while she's up here, while Alice is focused on doing her own thing, Cayenne's gonna try to learn what she can about the Red Queen while she's here.
Alright, well, you can go to the library and see if they have anything on that.
I definitely would.
Osling stays with Alice. She's like, I'll keep an eye on her. You go take care of what you need to take care of.
Give her a hug.
And she hugs back.
God, that's an awkward hug.
Yeah,
Just giant horse neck.
and creepy skeletal doe. Yeah, aren't you guys a
Just-
creepy bunch?
Just neck wrap.
Yep. I dropped it a hint message for you for later.
Thank you. Yeah,
All I know. But
do an investigation at the library, Cayenne. But
Oh,
yes,
Lord.
you
That's a
should
6.
A 6?
I'm gonna be here a minute.
This is a library that seems endless. You're going to need to find a librarian.
I will go do that. I'll go find a librarian. Get some guidance.
She takes down the notes that you give her, Scabbard, and she bamps back into her book, the book closing. As she does. Huh. Okay, that actually works. Cayenne, you do find a librarian, and it's Scabbard's bookkeeper.
Yeah, that's funny.
Orina.
Orina just kind of looks over and she's like, fuck, I can't escape you guys.
I'm sorry. I just needed to get some information on one person. I only know little bits and pieces, and it's very important.
Okay, I can help you with that. And she's got her arms full of scrolls.
Do you need some help?
Oh, nope, I got them. They're good. My duties.
Okay. I just need information on the Red Queen.
Which one?
Lord.
There's two of them. There's the really, really evil one and the other evil one. Well, not necessarily evil, because she can't be evil. She's more neutral.
I only know of the one connected with Alice.
She sets her scrolls down and she opens up New God, Alice, Madness. Ah, okay, the one Scabbard mentioned. Yeah, I was just with Scabbard and he documented a new god named Alice.
She's here. She's actually here, by the way.
Oh, good, I found a lot of information.
She's she's getting her deific self settled while she's here. Me and my sister brought her here.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, come with me. Let me open up the big book and I'll see what I can find. Unlike Scabbard, I can actually look up things for you because you are a god.
I appreciate your help very much.
And if I want my sentence reduced, I will do as you say.
How are you doing, by the way?
I'm doing okay. I've had plenty of time off. Nothing really to report with Scabbard in the Realm of Dread.
He was actually very well taken care of there. Surprisingly. I know he said the food was awful.
Well, Victor, it doesn't exactly strike anybody as the type of having a large, palate.
I know.
B+, O negative, warm, cold, on the rocks, mixed with a little tomato juice and vodka.
No. We don't like itchy juice, thank you.
Scabbard often, summoned me at the end of the night just to explain his day of night? About, this is what I did today with Victor, and I'm like, oh dear God. When did I get assigned to be a therapist?
Oh.
Just do as Mother always did with any problem. Mm-hmm, that's right, dear. Seriously, I'm glad I could help alleviate some of his stress of being there.
Yeah. I'm still very confused at why, other than business, I still am so confused at why this even happened in the first place. Like, the events from the beginning up until he got sent there.
That's your mess.
Oh, I know.
And she walks up the steps to this book that is massively big and like super thick, like ridiculously thick. And she's like, Red Queen, Insanity, got it. And you see this giant like mage hand come out and open the book, and it starts going through the pages at lightning speed. And it finally stops on a page and points to the entry. And you see her actually pull out some glasses, like little spectacles, and put them on and start reading the entry. Ah, okay. Well, she did complete her deity test. Which is kind of
Okay.
probably terrifying to you that the Red Queen did manage to come here and complete that test.
Before Alice did.
Way before she did.
Huh. It's fun.
Insanity. Well, that checks out with, oh, yep, her sister Alice. Ah, like you and your sister, they're twins.
Yep. That's
Well,
fun.
that's a really sour pickle you have to deal with there.
And I'm gonna have to try to explain that to my sister.
Well,
But we did need to get Alice registered. Because she's been very confused at her position.
I don't mean to sound out of place speaking as librarian, but kind of seems on par for a god of madness.
Yeah. But if there's too much, then there's no balance.
I suppose that's why you have insanity. Ooh. There's probably another few gods in here that belong to the same pantheon.
Huh. I didn't think about that.
I can do the research for you.
I would actually appreciate that if you don't mind.
But yes, the Red Queen, goddess of insanity, she can influence people by her presence and by speaking and anything she does. Very dangerous for mortals. Possibly other gods.
What's interesting about that is my sister cannot be influenced by Alice.
Well, your sister's also dead.
I don't get affected by Alice much.
Well, you have to look at it this way. There are certain things that, within the divine gods, there are certain things that null out the effects of other things. Certain gods can't affect other gods. Because they're like, I guess, in a way, you would say two negatives trying to make a positive.
That's a good way to look at it.
Alice's madness. Madness obviously affects those that are alive until they die, and then there's no effect of madness because they're dead. So it kind of makes sense as to why it doesn't affect your sister.
That's very true.
Now, if you were a god of newborn life, I would assume that you would be in a bucket full of trouble in one of these gods' presence.
Absolutely.
But I will do that research to you and see what I find. I'm pretty sure there are others connected to the Pantheon.
I would appreciate that very much. Thank you.
And you hear the familiar bells go off of throughout the city that went off when you did your awakening.
Nice.
She just kind of like starts going through the pages a bit slowly, examining things. You better get going.
Yeah, I will. You take care of yourself, okay?
You too. I'll definitely see you around because, well, you're kind of attached at the hip to Scabbard.
Yeah. See you later, Arena.
See you later. How is
And I'll...
head off to
Yeah?
go meet up with Osleen and Alice?
Yeah, and what was she about to ask?
Oh, I was talking to Scabbard.
Okay.
And how is Scabbard taking all of this news?
Taking all the news of everything he's learned?
Yeah.
It's a lot to take in, considering he's only been gone for like 2 months.
It's only been a month for you, but...
But, yeah. So, you all met a couple of new gods. Found yourselves in a bit of a political debacle. Your vampiric friend is no longer a vampire. And now we have this whole new mess to deal with. Lovely.
Yeah.
What didn't happen while I was gone? I think it might be easier for you to explain what didn't happen.
No one died.
Wrong.
Wait, who died?
Angelo.
Angelo.
Doesn't count.
Oh!
Angelo
So-
was just a tool.
Well, that's good to know. You're all safe. That's what matters. And now we're all back together again.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot. And, well, there's some really important things we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
But first things first. We gotta find that bastard's extra little hidden tool somewhere here in the Feywild.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys know where it's at.
Well,
Well,
we can go ahead and put that poor soul to rest.
well, unfortunately, there is no putting that soul to rest.
Oh, fucking chat with the salt bomb. What about all of Biddy's children?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that happened.
Well, that's true. I suppose we can at least destroy it. And
That's all that we can do.
we'll be one step closer to dealing with Rurik and his machinations.
The biggest thing that came from this, to be honest with you, from my perspective, is that I no longer have to figure out how to vanquish this thing and save what's left of my father, because it's not my father. So I have absolutely no barriers in front of me to destroy this monster.
Well, little brother, we'll
But
do what we can.
I don't know what to ask the Sphinx now. Just don't know.
I
what
haven't
to
even
ask the
thought
Sphinx.
about that now that you mention it.
Scabbard's sitting there like, I got fucking infernal in me. And you guys,
Look at Victor Duty.
and Nikolai and Scabbard, you hear the a cupboard door open behind you.
Turn my head.
I'm looking back as well.
And you see Biddy open the cupboard door, and they hold up a piece of paper. Where's Angelo?
Oh,
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 who are you?
that is Biddy.
Oh, it's
Well,
your
that-
Biddy.
Yeah, we'll have to send you back with Osling and or Alutha, Biddy. He was sent to Essencrest.
He wasn't sent to Essencrest.
Or
He
not
was sent to
Essencrest.
Casile.
He was sent to
He was sent
Casile.
Yeah.
Sorry, he
You're,
was sent to Casile.
your friend or your master? Or your creator, I suppose? Companion?
Jeez.
I don't know the relationship you have with Angelo.
Spend a little bit of time with Victor, and you turn into a cold-hearted person.
Hey, it's not
Jeez.
like that, okay? Some familiars actually genuinely like being treated like pets, and others like being their own individual things.
Ace motions to sign languages to you, Nikolai. That Biddy's a free agent now.
Biddy's a free agent now. I suppose. I mean,
Well, Biddy, if you want, we could send you back to Angelo, but you are free to do whatever it is you wish. Technically could come with us or go your own way. The choice is yours.
Ace signed. We're starting a band.
I think Ace and Biddy have made a companionship here.
Ah,
Oh my god, I could see it now. Ace is on guitar, Noodle is on drums, and Biddy is on vocals. It's this little death metal band.
That's pretty funny.
well, we've, I don't know. There's a lot to take in. But I suppose the first thing we need to do is get to that thing and destroy it as quick as possible.
I think we're actually, if I remember correctly, isn't the order that we're going to talk to the Sphinx first?
And meet up with,
But to talk to the Sphinx first, we have to help Alice vanquish the Jabberwocky, and then
Right.
she'll
Jabberwocky.
she'll help us get Hook to take us to the place to go to get to the Sphinx, and then from there, the next step is to deal with the monster, if I remember correctly.
it's all a little jumbled, but, you know, you'll get there in the end.
So, this Jabberwocky. What do you know about it?
Not a thing.
Well,
She Alice needed her sword back, which, by the way, I have the schematics for. Apparently, I'm not allowed to build it. I think that is a personal challenge.
it's something you're not allowed to build. It's probably for a good reason, Nikolai.
What if I were to tell you you're not allowed to breathe? It's for a good reason.
There's a difference when it comes to something that's literally outside of my
From
control
whose
versus...
perspective? What if it's world important that you don't breathe anymore? But nobody's telling you why. They're just insisting it's important.
Then I would have no choice to put my trust in it.
As you guys bicker back and forth, we will call it there for the night, as it is getting late.
And it's 11:30.
Yeah, we'll get to our post-mortem really quickly. Cayenne, start with you.
Just seeing, first off, Good lord. The interaction with Victor, Angelo, and Scav. That was funny, just seeing Angelo just getting thrown the fuck out.
Yeet, motherfucker!
Get the fuck out of here.
That
You're
was
dead to me.
hilarious.
Angela's gonna have to do
Just
some...
hearing how much animosity that that Victor has for the Cheshire is still hilarious.
Oh yeah, he fucking hates that cat with a passion.
Could you imagine if Cayenne had one of her animals show up there, but it was corrupted?
Oh god, I could just see you actually sending one of your familiars there and planting, like, you know, flowers that represent life in random places just to piss him off.
No, I would want to. I think Cayenne would at least. She would plant something that is a living thing, but it represents death.
Yeah.
Because she is nature. She knows her plants. But that being able to get Scav back with us, just being able to use Druidcraft for Angelo to get rid of smell with a little cloud.
Which is adorable.
That was cute.
I think that was clever.
Explaining things to Scav. That was fun. Trying to get him caught up to speed.
Scav had a lot to
Picking
take
up-
in.
Learning about the last memory attached to the music box was nice. And the interactions with Bean in the unique utensil shop, as well as the interaction with Leaf in the Crossbones cafe.
Yeah, that's a good name for it.
That's actually a catchy name. But that was really nice, and I think that Leaf deserves a mention to Feisty, and Bean is gonna definitely be mentioned to Bellis.
Yes.
There was a lot of good moments tonight.
It's been like that for the last couple of sessions.
Oh yeah.
Go, Nikolai.
I'm very intrigued as to what Osling saw with regards to, in particular, what Osling saw in regards to, when her eyes rolled back. I mean, I know she said something, but not particularly to Nikolai about it. So
She did it. They eventually tell Nikolai what it was because Cayenne said she could.
yeah, that there was love behind it when he made it, but like, I'm talking about like if that's all, if that's what does that if that's, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe like more visually what she's referring to. I guess I don't know. I'm kind of lost.
Oh,
there.
visual descriptor.
Yeah, like
Okay.
what she saw to see that there's love behind it, or is it literally just?
No,
She feels
she
it.
explained it to you was the fact that he made it in secret.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. I thought that was really cool. And then it was pretty cool about taking Alice to the city of the gods to to get her licensing.
License to practice madness.
Getting her certs.
Makes sense.
You are certified mad.
And you are free to will it as you wish. Because, well, you're a god, so enjoy.
I agree with Nikolai.
I thought it was pretty cool. So, and it was kind of a cool surprise to get Scabbard back. So that's pretty cool. That's about what I got.
Okay. What about you, Scavolo?
Starting off with Angelo and getting through things was actually interesting. Him going and learning a little bit more was fun. The sudden surprise of getting Scav back a little bit earlier than expected was a very pleasant surprise. And then getting caught up with things, that was pretty cool too. The whole thing going on with Alice and the Golden City was really cool. The funny interaction with Orina between Scav and Cayenne was actually pretty funny. And Scav's definitely got a lot of questions. Namely, one of the big ones is, okay, why the fuck do I have infernal blood in my bloodline?
Oh yeah.
Well, at least you got a question to ask the Sphinx.
Or are you gonna save that for the parents?
That's probably gonna be a parent's question. I have 3 potential questions that'll probably be asked of the Sphinx, but I know only one will be answered, so I have to think carefully on which one to go with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Trying to think. I mean, little interactions where between Scav and Nikolai were nice. That for sure. It's a shame Mongo wasn't able to be here today, but understandable.
Yep.
What was going on with Tom, so.
People gotta deal with things, you know?
Yep.
But yeah, it was a good session.
What about you, DM?
The curveball of Scav returning was a good one. The marketplace interactions were fun. A little bit of a different set of characters there than usual. Watching Cayenne instantly perk up and brighten up at like, wait, another tiny centaur?
Yes. And now, that gives Cayenne something else to do.
Yeah.
If she ever meets another tiny centaur, she's going to learn about them.
She's gonna become the
Yep.
Pygmy Centaur Express.
Well, it could be a way to right a wrong that her father made.
Yeah, that's a nugget.
Your dad, I fixed your shit up, dumbass.
Well, the kids are on an adventure to right what their parents wronged
It's true.
Mhm.
Hey, Dad,
and to
I fixed your fucking mess for you. You're a god again. Now say thank you.
Now unretire, jackass.
I don't think he would accept it even if it was offered.
He's
Be like,
happily
no,
retired.
I'm enjoying this too much.
I'm enjoying the retired life. Peace and quiet.
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun that that the merchant was excited about and accepting of the random thing she pulled out of the junk drawer. It was great.
Oh man, it's the Feywilds. They're either gonna be really cautious or really optimistic.
Yeah, I thought it might work out well. It's like, these guys are all kinds of crazy, so they might enjoy it.
The interactions between Osling and Alice is just like two really aggressive friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're friends, but they're so
Type of
passive
situation.
aggressive with each other.
It's what it reminds me of is the aggressiveness is so in your face, like how loud small dogs get when they're barking at each other with a piece of like some kind of glass or something between them.
When you remove the glass,
That's
you're like,
what it
what do we do
reminds me
now?
Kind of reminds me of the type of friendship that I have with like one of my very close friends, where basically you could just like walk into each other's house and be like, "Hey asshole, get dressed. We're gonna go get some carne asada fries." Like just that blunt in your face, straightforward, but
Or
kind of goofiness.
or a friendship where you guys are so fucking drunk another drink's gonna make you vomit, and the friend just hands you that drink.
Yep.
And calls you
You know, the
pussy,
type
don't
of
drink it.
also the type of friendship where it's like, man, you're gonna get your ass kicked. I want to see how this is gonna play out before I help.
Let's see how this is gonna play out, and then maybe I'll help.
It's all a lot of it. It's such a fun one. The interaction between Arena and Cayenne. The fact that Cayenne can actually get information from her, just in a way I could see, just irks Manny on a spiritual level.
Oh, not at all. I love it. There is one other thing that I think was pretty great,
Potato.
and it's gotta be the growth of Angelo's character, where it's like he saw something from his past that the merchant had, and it's like, that's behind me. I want you to hold on to that.
Yeah. And now he's opening another path now where he's in Casil.
He's working for Kippen now.
That Victor wants nothing to do with him and has disregarded him, like just like any tool or anything like that. That's a huge thing for Angelo to sit and meditate on.
I just thought of something that would be hilarious. Given the deity that Angelo speaks to, I know the perfect barkeep he needs to meet.
Oh,
Who can
no.
tell him all sorts of stories.
Oh no. Oh no.
And a certain brother-in-law?
I think so.
Coin's brother?
Bank.
Yeah.
Oh no. Angela's about
Pretty
to.
sure you could learn all sorts of tips on proper ways to worship.
Pray he don't come across Pulse.
I have coin.
For every inch.
A naughty little goblin.
Just a naughty
Crazy old lady.
goblin.
Alright. It's good to have Scaff back.
Ah, yes. Shake that money maker. Helicopter it.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Fuck, no.
You know what she reminds me of in that scenario is Johnny Knoxville is the grandpa.
Oh God, dirty grandpa.
Yeah. Jeez.
Persia, shake it for me, big boy. Halt.
She did actually say that.
Yes. Oh man.
That episode was a favorite. So much happened in that one episode.
Oh man. All right. We'll call it there. Let's give a big, huge thank you to our viewers and followers.
Of course.
For sure, definitely.
Yeah, no, thanks for watching us, joining the show, and if you really want to catch us even better, please
Oh my
like, comment, subscribe.
God, that's too accurate.
Yeah, just so. That-
She always reminded me of the granny from Dinosaurs.
yeah, that's right. Totally forgot about the granny for dinosaurs. Oh
I
my
had
god.
forgot all about that. God damn. All right. Everyone have a good night. We'll be back next week, and we should hopefully have everybody here.
I hope so, yeah.
Don't forget to join our Discord, by the way, and of course, share us with the world as well.
Yeah. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.